Hey, what's up? Husman here. So in today's video I want to talk a bit about me, because I love me. No, just kidding. I just want to give an update about Rise of the Mad King. As you might know, Rise of the Mad King is the story-driven album that I've been working on. And I've had the first showcase in my graduation a few months back. So during this graduation show I noticed that there were some spots in the story which fell a bit flat. So I was trying to figure out what I want to do with these parts which fell a bit flat. It was the A-B track which fell a bit flat in the live performance. It was the ending track. It was really great as an orchestral piece, but it didn't work on the dance floor. And then you had the Fall of Mankind track that I did after the first initial attack, which didn't work, and the Black Hawk track, which basically showed the destruction that was laid upon Earth. So in these past few weeks I've been starting to work on new material because I needed to take some time off the project so I could really get my brain working again with new fresh ideas. So to start it off I went for a club mix of Fall of Mankind, which I thought would be fun to give you guys a little preview because you are my most loyal followers. So this is how the Fall of Mankind club mix in a little snippet.
These are my people. 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 You're a monster. You're a monster. You're a monster. You're a monster. Hurt. Breathe.
It still has the same feeling because it needs to match the part of the story. But now it's much more in your face, it's much more dance floor ready, even though it's not 128 BPM, it's I think 122 BPM or something. But it really hits home, so to say. The next thing that I'm working on is a track called A-B. A-B was like a really cool personal track for me, which is a really romantic kind of song. But again, those kind of things, they might work on Spotify with the right promotion and the right pieces involved, but not when I'm going to try to bring this on the road with me. So I went to create a new track. I knew I wanted to have it a bit like Human, a bit more like housey in the drop, but I want to give it that epic feel that I've used in Victory for Earth and Heroic and Mad King as well. So I went about creating a new melody, looked for a vocal sample which I found on Splice, and I made something which is not finished by a long shot, but I want to let you guys hear it how it sounds right now. The track is called Escape You. It's still a working title, but if you have a better title, let me know in the comments. So this is the work in progress version of Escape You. Next was the track Black Hawk, which I personally really liked, but I didn't release it on one of the EPs because it was basically just a soundscape, which is a really ambient, dark kind of sound. I tried it out during the show, but it was, even for me, it was awkward because there was not a drop in there, so I thought, let's scrap it. And so I made a new track, which is more in the style of We Won't Fall and Destiny, that I made a few years ago. And I've made like a whole arrangement out of it with a breakdown and a little drop. So I'm gonna play it now for you guys and would love to hear what you think of this drop. Since I didn't release Black Hawk yet, this track will be titled Black Hawk as well, because I think it really fits the track well. So this is the new Black Hawk. Of the show I really wrote a beautiful orchestral piece which took me the longest of all the tracks of the album, and then in the end it doesn't work. So that's something that also happens sometimes. Not to worry, that track will be released as well, but as you can imagine, that really orchestral, intimate kind of song doesn't work on the dance floor. So I went about creating a new track, which is called Warrior, and I found a really cool sample a while ago, which I didn't use because I didn't know where to put it. Keeping in mind that it should be the ending of the show, so there's a bit of emotion going on in the break, but still a hard-hitting track. So I'm gonna play you a snippet of that as well. This is Warrior in the work in progress version.
Lose my faith so far away.
So that's basically what I've been doing for Rise of the Mad King all these weeks. It might take a little bit longer to release, but I'm doing everything myself, from the story, from the visuals, from the music. So bear with me, it will come and I'm working hard on it. So I really hope you like this little insight, and I really hope that you like this video. If you like this video and if you like what I do, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I see you guys on the next